Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic, baby. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. I have a beer that was sent to me by my good buddy Jonathan from the Garden State. I think this is going to be a good one because I believe I've had this beer before. Maybe not this exact one, but beer from this brewery. Yeah. The Carton Brewing Company, located in Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey. This is the 077, or if you prefer, the 077 double X, described as a double IPA. Oh, yeah, baby. East Coast double IPA. Checks in at 7.8% alcohol by volume, and the IBUs are 80. According to the date stamp on the bottom of the can, this is 51 days. 51 days old, baby. That's prime time. Oh, yeah. Now, the only thing that I want to say here is that I'm from the old school. And old school says that double IPAs, or imperial IPAs, if you will, always have an alcohol of 8% or higher. Now, if you do some research on Google and you go to Wikipedia, which is a pile of garbage because it just is, baby. Anybody can put the information in there about anything. Yeah, my cat could edit that. Whatever. Wikipedia says 7.5%. Yeah, you're going to trust Wikipedia, go trust Dr. Dave. I've been drinking beers for years. 8% is the minimum alcohol for double IPAs. Trust me on that. On the can here, it also says this has flavors of mango, papaya, and I don't know what else it said on there. I have to read the can again. We got this lovely Spieglau glassware, which should do quite lovely for this beer. Oh, looky, baby. Looky. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my allergies are really bothering me today. Oh, man, I apologize. Yeah, but the good news is, drop something there. The good news is my sense of smell and taste is not affected. Oh, that would be terrible if I couldn't smell or taste any beer. I'd have to drink Coors Light. I know some people out there will get that joke. Oh man, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, baby. And now see on the camera, it's going to look more of a golden color, but in front of me, baby. Ooh, that is a nice, lovely color. That's more of a golden orange color, and it's got some lively carbonation flowing up from the bottom. It made a substantial amount of bright white head too. Let's get some aroma. Ah, look at that. Look at my face. Orange and mango is what I'm getting. Now, they did say some papaya and guava, I believe, was on the can as well. I'm not getting that. I might get that in the taste. Oh, I think it's going to be quite lovely. Cheers to the brewers there in New Jersey for such a fine job they do on all their brews. And thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate it, brother. Cheers. This is what I like about brewers. They have the ability to put all these flavors into the beer and high alcohol as well. 7.8. That's not for sissies. That's not for beginners, babe. And then they disguise that alcohol. You don't get the alcohol at all. Woo wee. Let's have some more. But let's have some more. Come on, let's have some more. And look at the rocky head on that beer. See, I took a smaller swallow on that one because I got to respect the alcohol. You get this lovely papaya. You do get the papaya and guava up front, along with some lovely orange in there, some citrus. Man, that's good. Nice strong malt backbone here. Some nice sweet malts, and then the hops take over. Yeah, you get that lovely bitter finish, but it's not overly bitter. It's not overly bitter. I'm not going to say this is a well balanced beer between the hops and the malts because you get distinctive patterns in this beer. You get lovely malts there in the backbone, and then on that final swallow, after it goes past your taste buds, you get that nice hot bitterness. And I think that's what a double IPA should be about. It shouldn't be all about the hops. You shouldn't have hops from beginning to end. And this is 80 IBUs, so it is up there. But once you start getting up to 100 IBUs, okay, now you expect a hophead beer. You know it's going to be hops from beginning to end, and that's the end of the story. But this is a very well balanced beer. Now we still have quite a bit left in the can. I don't think I'm going to try to fit it in here. But the 077XX, that's how we're going to pronounce it, the 077. Yeah, being a mathematician, I don't like saying O for the number zero, but it sounds better than 077. 077 sounds like a secret agent to me. Or is that 007? Let's go ahead and get this last little bit in there. Go ahead and pour it very violently and see what happens. Not much. This is a very fine drinking beer, though. Back to serious business, no doubt about it. Look at the clarity on that, beautiful. Got that lovely tropical fruit bomb in the aroma. Lovely. Respect the alcohol, though, my friends. Dr. Dave says drink slowly when you have beers that are anywhere over 7%. Doesn't mean you're a sissy. No, it doesn't mean you're a sissy. It just means that you respect the alcohol. Alcohol is for enjoyment. It's not for getting drunk. If you're drinking beers to get drunk, then there's a much cheaper venues. And I can tell you what, yeah, I can tell you what to do. You can go down to the convenience store there and get you some MD 2020 and do the same job a lot faster, a lot cheaper. Beer. This kind of beer is meant to be enjoyed slowly and deliberately. Hey, cheers to that. Remember, Dr. Dave says life is short. Be happy. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure. But the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast. And if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less and that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing Clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.